Okay, so on this drive we're mainly looking at meeting traffic. So we're looking at widths of roads, we're looking at parked cars on our side, which would mean that we have to give way. We're looking at parked cars on the other side where they would have to give way. Now we're looking for meeting places where we can pass each other successfully. If we've both got cars on either side, then it's up to us to try and work out where we're actually going to pass. Now, as a general rule, we're going to be defensive. If we're both coming up to a parked car, we're going to be the ones that hold back. Okay. Right, so an immediate problem, we can see all the parked cars on the other side of the road, but they're right down to the corner, so we could have a car just come flying around the corner into our lane. So we're coming down with a little bit of caution. We're turning right, so we're checking our centre right mirror. Okay, coming out into the road. We've got cars on both sides. So again, we're proceeding with caution. And we've got to come around a corner a little bit more in the centre of the road because of parked cars. So we're having a good look to make sure it's safe. Up to a crossroads where we're going to be going straight ahead here. Already seeing on the other side that cars are on our side. Okay, and it's okay to proceed. Now the road's a decent width here, where with just a normal car we can both pass each other. Now if we can't get our meter away from the parked cars, we've got to keep our speed right down to that 15 miles an hour. Okay, at the end of the road we're going to be doing right back up the hill. So we're checking our centre, our right mirror, applying our right signal. Okay, so we can proceed after this car. Right, so we've got a car coming down, we've got cars on both sides. These turning off, so we can carry on ahead. We're going to be taking the next turn on our left, so we're checking our centre, our left mirror, putting on our left signal. Okay, now immediately we've got cars on both sides. Now we can see a car in the distance coming up, so we're already off the gas. We're just going to give him time to come through. And then we're going to check our right mirror and move on around. Okay, so we've got another parked car in a corner, which means a car might come round in the middle of the road, so we're taking it easy until we can see properly. We're going to be coming up to the end of the road where we're going straight ahead. Okay, it's all good to proceed. So immediately we can see all the parked cars on our side. So we're coming out around them because it's clear so far. We're already planning to look at these gaps in between just in case something comes down because it's not wide enough for both of us to pass. Now we've got a bit of a blind corner as well, so a little bit extra caution. Again, we'll just keep looking out for these little gaps where we might have to pull into. Now we've got the brow of the hill where we can't see anything, so extra slow. And we're just having a look along this final section, make sure we can come out before we proceed. Okay, we're still keeping an eye out for any of these gaps that we might have to go into if something pulls around the corner. Cars are right up to the end of the road, so just extra caution. We're going to be taking a left, so we're checking our centre and our left mirror, putting our left signal on. Okay, all looks good to come out. So immediately we're looking out past these past cars before we actually come, just to make sure it's safe. There's a car coming up, so we're going to fit in this little gap here and let him come through. Now there's further cars entering the road, so we're just going to stay here. We're just putting a quick right hand signal to let the car behind know we're going to be moving out, and then we're cancelling it because of the junction. And we're doing a left at the end of the road.